It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. That was quite something. A few cobwebs and some dust. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. That was quite something. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. A few cobwebs and some dust. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me until the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly, to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do...
Hang on!
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems... Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Focus on the center. Excellent! That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo! Almost there!
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
This statue...
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
It can't be.
Just a moment. Ooh. Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Hmm?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw in the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light. Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be... Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. I need to align these statues with their reflections. Lumos. Lumos.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, The witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why.
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have one.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
Professor Weasley! We've one more to be sorted.
Ah, yes. A bit old.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Better be Hufflepuff!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final...
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
My brothers and I prefer pumpkin juice with almonds, right? My uncle introduced us to those years ago.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right? Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon? That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school. That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful fest. Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle? Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about. Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you. Of course. And good luck.
All of my
siblings have gone on to work for the ministry.
Father's got you. You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student. Welcome to...
I'm sorry to hear that.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Anyway, I better go make sure the first year's caught that cat.
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the puffskein that my dad brought...
Nice meeting you, Arthur.
Thank you.
That's good, isn't it? Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't... Wait. You're the new fifth. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to your...
I am a bit concerned.
Indeed. 4 years of schoolwork is a bit... Of course, presumably as a hard-working hub. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. I've rather a searing wit. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly.
Do you really think you should...
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose... My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty and... The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice.
It was nice meeting you.
Of course.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day.
I've been dreaming of this day for...
Well, you are here. Now, in light of your... Especially as...
OWLs?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. After much discussion... Here you are.
Thank you, Professor, but... What do you mean?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer... Walk with me and we shall... This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up! Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. Ah, good. Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Professor Black.
That should be all for now. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade.
What will I learn in charm?
Exactly what you might I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb. Happily, your professors have agreed. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier...
He did, Professor.
He's been... My suspicion is that there's more to the story.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here.
Exploring ruins? Well... Speak of the devil. Professor Fig.
Oh?
Yes. Perfectly good boats and carriages, Doc.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path.
Very well. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And invaluable to me.
Yes, Professor.
Come, and we'll see you.
It's good to see you.
And you. Did I hear you and Professor...
She caught me off guard. I will say,
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and... We don't know where this path we've embarked upon, and she may feel obliged to share details.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, happily, you have the benefit of an exception. Speaking of guides, and so why don't I show you the clever enchantment? The map is enchanted.
This will be incredibly helpful.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead. What with classes. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an I shall reach out when I have more information about it. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention.
Revelio.
Afraid of a staircase? Can't catch thieves! Woohoo!
If I could undo all the...
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your...
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of... I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, that's it! Very good! Splendid! Happens to the best of us. Very good. Points to Huffle. But there's Miss, come. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp. Phew.
Excellent.
Let us see this. There we go.
Not to worry.
Watch this. You almost had it.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go! That is how it's done.
That's it!
Be sharp. Quite impressive. Watch this.
A perfect score! Remarkable! Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. Took.
Thank you, but I've been...
I transferred here from Wagad. My mother received an... Before I knew it, we had left Yuga.
Is Wagadu much bigger than...
Wagadu School of Magic is... But it never seemed...
It's nice to learn.
Thank you for asking. I think Professor... Until next time.
Of course, you can use...
A word, if you would.
If you're so...
You wanted to speak with me.
I did.
Well, an outdoor...
What charm is that? You did well, managing to...
Thank you, Professor.
Miss Onai is always a... Now, expect to hear from me soon regard...
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Good. Now, the basic cast.
Levioso.
Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
You're good.
How perceptive. Thank you. How's the view? Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
If only all of my students would have survived. I do enjoy lively duels.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. If what?
Understood, Professor.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something.
In fact, it was. Unsanctioned.
Whether it's joining a secret you just... Perhaps somewhere Till next time.
Revelio.
Whee! Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you Praxia mole?
As long as 'twere only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the week.
Revelio.
Can I help you? Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a...
If Sebastian vouches for you, I coordinate duels for crossed ones.
I seem to have a knack for...
Then you've come to the...
How does crossed ones work?
You show up, I match you with other... It's our way of determining... and to liven things.
Of course.
I agree. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to... So,
perhaps later.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief I'd wager there's a good deal more.
Nothing more, Professor.
Regardless, you must continue to... In that regard, I've asked you...
I'm not sure I have time.
You shall find the time. In fact, Professor Ronan will... Now, regarding the trip, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost.
Thank you, Professor.
You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own...
I've never heard of...
A spellcraft I shall explain more about.
Can you tell me more?
J. Pippin's potions. Professor Sharp asked that they have...
I'm eager to get...
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a... Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you...
I'd like to go with Nat.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai, she'll keep you well clear.
Rookwood?
Hurrah. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will... No time to waste. The soon...
heard the Professor Finn.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new...
Indeed I do. And an exceed fixes things right up, makes a broken...
It seems as if that...
More frequently than... As Professor Weasley mentioned, a number of your professors have agreed to do so. I have arranged some for today.
Why must I first...
No lesson or lecture can compare such experience.
I'll start on the task. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio. Lumos. Leviosa. Got it. Page must be around here somewhere.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Brilliant!
Might some kind soul help me?
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't...
I completed the assignments.
Marvelous. Let us give the old man... Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it! Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought... and lashed out.
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble. I wonder there's something.
Hello, looking for me?
Reparo. Lumos. Revelio. tea. I hope I haven't kept you waiting.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes. I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient runes. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas, but that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at. But if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look! From the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Like we already know.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland. But it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
Huh?
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new friend here?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon, a demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state.
The parrot.
Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes.
How do you do?
I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get
a new wand.
Of course. You should be able to collect everything. Experience Hogsmeade at you. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Merlin, blooming beard, not a Kim.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that...
Good.
A match.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. And the bond between you and your... Do not be surprised at your new one.
That sounds wonderful.
I'll let you get to it.
Stop a thief in their tracks with stupefy.
I should think of how...
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Protego! Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell. Though, I don't believe...
It's my first time and...
Is it really? You'll have read it up. How may I help you?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes.
You're the student. I set your things aside immediately. Is it not the most fun?
Are potions really that fast?
They may not be, as it's your first time. I also offer ready-made. But for now, let's... What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for...
Oh, the dittany for the... Merlin's beard.
Not at all.
Well, bravo. Name's Timothy Teasdale. I keep the cart out here because I like a good...
I suppose not.
In addition to sea. But what say we...
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spell...
Matilda's student. I take it you've had a conjuring.
I'm afraid I haven't yet.
Ah, but you will soon. Of course, it is not without complexity. But stay the course.
That's certainly something...
And I, too. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful, but I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. A potting table and a... Good. Nothing like being able to grow. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty. I have everything. I see what you...
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it! Do more of it!
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? I have everything. I see what you... Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down! What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it! Do more of it!
Long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way. Descendo!
Expelliarmus! Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a
I suppose so.
Merlin's beard?
We are.
I'd say help if you are.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Of...
Reparo.
A moment if you would.
I will see what he wants.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Lucky they didn't do more damage. Reparo. Revelio.
We were just talking about you.
Protego! Hello, sir.
I should like to thank you for your remark. Frankly, I own Gladrat, and as I suspect this won't be your last.
Thank you, Mr. Hill.
It's the least I can. Now, let's try this. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. You won't be disappointed. That's a glad. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
What an extraordinary... Shall we?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful.
I sell even more battle-worthy items, should you be inclined. Peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle. I am certainly glad so.
And that she isn't...
I want to understand. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
I already have the wormwood. Well, what about the shriveled?
Oi! Can you help me?
Professor.
And I you. Thank
Sir, the...
Goblin Silver!
They were there because of me.
Ranrock was in
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's got...
Speaking of the vault...
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't... No, I dare say after what...
They're after the locket.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be...
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise.
I suspected you.
Shall we go?
If our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened, I'd like you to work with Professor Hecaton.
But sir, how dangerous could the library...
Perhaps we are only after a book. Once you've honed your defensive... I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against Prey. There is such a thing as trying too hard.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.